Hey guys, welcome back to the new video. So in this video we will solve problem project employees 1, problem number 1075. What we have given is a project table which contains column, project ID and employee ID. Project ID with employee ID is the primary key of the table. Employee ID is a foreign key to the employee table. Okay. Each row of this table indicates that the employee with the employee ID is working on the project with the project ID. Okay. So which employee is working on which project ID? This table will give you that thing as a project table. And the employee table basically we have the employee ID. Okay, we have the name of the employee and the number of years he has the experience. So employee ID is the primary key of the table. So it's guaranteed that the experience here is not null. Each row of this table contains information about one employee. What we need to find out is we need to find out the average experience year for all employees for each project. Round to two digits. Rounded to two digits. You can return the result table in any order. Okay, so let's see how we can solve that. So if you consider this example, we have two projects, project with a project ID 1 and project with a project ID 2. Okay, and the corresponding employees has the this number of years of experience like 3, 2, 1, 2. So if you consider, we need to find out average experience years, for all employees for each project. So for project ID 1, we'll have the average years of experience as 2.0, and for project ID 2, we have 2.5. How it is calculated? You see, if you consider project number 1, means project with the project ID 1, we have 3 employees, 1 to 3. They have the corresponding years of experience 3 to 1. So this will be added. Okay, that will be divided by the number of employees that is working on each project. So for project number 1, we have 3 employees working. So that will be divided by 3. So your 6 will be divided by 3, giving you the result 2. Similarly, for the second project, we will get 2.5. Now, how will write a query? First, we will select project ID. Okay. Then we need to find out that average years, which we will round it out to 2 decimal, basically, and this will be the average year. Okay. And from which table we are getting the value? From the project table. We will join this with employee table on t dot employee ID equals to t dot employee ID. Now I will group it by t dot project ID, just because we want it for each project. Okay. So here for average years, what we will do, we'll just sum your experience here. So we'll just sum t dot experience here. So we'll sum this. Okay, and we'll just divide this with the count of unique values for experience years. Okay. Yeah. And here we'll just t dot project ID. So that's it. So let me run this query. Yeah. So our query got accepted. Desired output matches with the corresponding expected output. So what we have done over here is that basically we need to find out the project ID and the corresponding average years. Okay. So we have joined project table with the employee table on employee ID column basically, because that is the unique column, matching column in both the tables, and we're grouping it by project ID because we want this to be this result table to be based on the each project ID basically. So we are grouping it by project ID. In the select query, we are selecting the project ID, comma. Basically, we are getting the average years. How we are getting the average years? We are just summing up these values of experience years. Okay, and then counting the how many times the experience, what are the, I'm counting the values basically in the experience here. Like here we have 3 employees, so we get a count as 3. So, and we are dividing it by, we are dividing that sum with the count of the experience here. And we're rounding up to the value to the 2 decimal places as the average years. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.